Welcome everybody. We're back on Sinsations. I believe we left off where we're about to start the greed route. So let's get started on that. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna get my water out here and get my keyboard out and get ready to get doing this. There we go. Where's the volume? How do I get the volume up? Where is the volume? Okay, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. There we go. I don't know how that happened. There we go. It's right there. Come on. Jesus.
NG Great Casino is just a little ways away from where I am. Cody Hatridge appears on my phone as a well-dressed man. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, here we are.
I arrive at the NG Great. It is extremely crowded. Massive amounts of people form a constant churn of people coming and going. The flashing lights and gaudy decor linger in my eyes. An overpowering smell of cigarettes and cheap liquor assault my senses.
Oh, shoot, how did that get on there? Shoot. Sorry about that. Something keeps happening. I don't know what I touched on the keyboard that made the volume go down or whatever. Jeez. I have to be careful where I touch on the keyboard. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's go back to where we were.
NG Great Casino is just a little ways away from where I am. I arrive at the NG Great. It is extremely crowded. Massive amounts of people form a constant churn of the flashing lights and gaudy decor linger in my eyes. An overpowering smell of cigarettes and cheap liquor assault my senses. There's plenty of loud conversation and beeping slot machines adding to the ambiance. It's a bit jarring. How am I supposed to find greed in this sea of people?
In case you're wondering why the music sounds different from the last time, it's because I got an update on the game, so that's probably why they kind of changed the music a little bit. I don't know, on the update.
I continue to jostle my way through the crowd. Huh? Someone running through the crowd suddenly bumps into me.
Hey, did you hear? We have a couple of celebrities here. They're here to throw down some massive bets on craps. Head over to the high roller area if they want to see some real action.
And that's probably where Greed is at.
Might be destiny. Thank you.
No problem, bro.
Craps. A casino game involving a set of dice. You win on the first roll, if a 7 or 11 is rolled. You lose if 2, 3, or 12 is rolled. Anything else becomes the point. For example, if you roll a 6, that becomes the point. You must now roll a 6 again, before rolling a 7 to win. If a 7 is rolled after a point is established, the player loses. A simple game, with many nuances. My father and mother both enjoyed playing craps, but for low stakes. Neither of them had much stomach for gambling more than they could afford. I'll head over to the table to see if I have any leads on Greed from there.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of gambling myself. I mean, once in a great while, I'll play slots, like the nickel slots, penny slots, whatever. I mean, that's if I have a little extra money and I can afford it, you know.
Thanks, everybody, for coming to watch me destroy the casino. They're gonna need to take out a loan from me for all the cash they're about to lose. Who's ready for some of that? You guys ready for some action? Let's start off the betting right.
Wow, such loud clapping. Is there a way to fix that? Sound effects? Yeah, that's probably why sound effects. That would be the clapping noise. Sound effects, of course. Turn it down to like 55, I think. Yeah, we don't want too loud.
Shorty is such a badass. He's about to run this casino out of business.
Okay. Clapping's not as bad as it was. I guess we can deal with that.
We're gonna have a wild party with our winnings. Aren't we, Shorty?
That's damn right, maybe good. Maybe I'll let some of the casino staff come too. As payment for this cash, they're gonna drop into my lap. Then maybe I'll drop you onto my lap. What do you think of that?
Not in front of the fans.
I can do whatever I want in front of the fans, and they'll still love me. You ready for some action, Mr. Casino Boss Man?
Your wager is accepted, sir.
Okay, so yeah, this is Greed. The man in the white suit and the white hat, that's Greed.
As the man behind the craps table speaks, a chill settles over my heart. The calm way he accepts the large bet. The stoic expression, but slightly hiding a smirk. Is that Cody? Is that Greed?
Yep, it's him. Yes, give me.
I struggle to see his name tag, but the jostling crowd and the glare from the lights prevents me. I'll work my way closer as the crowd reacts to the gambling.
Choose your dice, sir. Hey, bitch, pick some dice for me and throw them. You look like you're feeling lucky. I'm gonna smack that ass with some good luck, too.
Here it goes.
A hush falls over the crowd. The dice clatter on the table. A 3 and a 4. 7.
Frontline winner. Hell yeah, bitch! That's 50 grand straight through the bike.
Oh, baby. I need that purse I was looking at earlier. It's only 10,000.
Well, maybe we'll just go get that now, then hit up the penthouse.
Congratulations, sir. A remarkable win.
Oh, no hard feelings. 50K ain't nothing to people like you, am I right?
Certainly, sir. I hope for all of our clients to have such a good experience. Will you continue playing? It seems a bit of a letdown to hype everyone up and leave after one roll.
And I bet he's infusing his greed power onto this guy too. Trying to make him keep going so eventually he'll lose all that money. And greed will have it all to into the casino.
You alright, my man? We can't disappoint the fans. Load up those guys. We're going big again. 100 grand this time.
Well, yeah, and by the way, he owns this casino, apparently.
An uncomfortable pause happens in the crowd. Then they burst into enthusiastic applause. The silken tongue of the suited man appears to have lured the man into betting again.
Uh-huh, with his greed power.
Your bet is accepted, sir.
Hell yeah, it is. Who wants to roll? Who's feeling lucky? Is it you? Is it you? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm feeling lucky. Check this out. Seven. Frontline winner again.
Congratulations, sir. Quite the payday. Though I imagine for someone of your status, that's a paltry sum.
Man, you know I make that in a day at one of my concerts. I dropped 50 grand in a club on bottle service.
Oh yes, sir. I am well aware of how rich and famous you are. That's why this is just a game, right? A casual game for men of such wealth. What is your next bet? Would you like to let it ride?
A shiver crawls down my spine. It feels like the temperature has dropped. Everyone looks expectantly at Lil Shorty.
You know it. This is gonna be the final throw, though. Then we're heading to the penthouse to celebrate. Everyone gather, get your energy up. This is a 300 grand bet. That's more than most of you will ever see in your lifetimes. Get that half up.
The bet is accepted, sir.
I feel ill watching this extravagant display. 300 grand is more than 10 years of salary for an average person. Perhaps the gambler is greed?
And here it comes. Let's win this shit. 8. The point is now 8.
An excellent number, sir. Before rolling the dice again, would you like to place odds on your bet? It is the best bet in the house.
Placing odds on a bet simply means adding additional money to the bet, for a higher payout if you win. Most people bet more on odds than they do on their original bet.
I think so, boss man. Load us up with a line of credit for another 300 grand on odds. This shit is like taking candy from a baby.
The suited man's eyes glitter momentarily. This must be greed. The passing look of avarice reveals an insatiable desire for possessing everything possible. As quick as the ravenous look came, it passes. The man in the suit calmly nods.
The bet is accepted. Best of luck, sir.
Let's go. I'm gonna roll that 8 and laugh to the point. 7. Take the bets.
So much money. Gone in an instant.
That's what happens in gamble.
That's some bullshit. Roll that back. Give me another 300 grand.
Don't you think that...
Shut up, bitch! I ain't going out like that! Give me the chips and give me the dice!
Of course, sir.
If he loses this bet, he will be down almost $1 million. My stomach clenches in sympathy for him.
I'm about to wipe that loss out. Here goes! 3 craps. 3. Take the bets. That's bullshit, man! Bullshit! I'm out of here with this rigged shit!
Sir, I'd happily comp you a night in the penthouse to make up for the bad luck.
Fuck you, man! I don't need a penthouse! I need my money!
I understand the sentiment, sir. But if you continue to act in such an aggressive manner, I will have to ask you to leave.
Fuck you, con man with a rigged-ass dice and a rigged-ass table!
Security, please escort our valued guest off the premises.
Bye-bye.
That was intense, but now is my chance to gain his attention. If he is indeed Greed. I look to his name tag. Cody H. Gotcha. He's pretty attractive. His smirk makes my pants tighten just a little. He exudes a commanding presence, and everything on his person seems to have been attended to in meticulous detail. This is definitely someone Lucifer is happy with in terms of presentation. I need to speak to him, make him fall for me.
First, I'm going to augment with less ability. I don't know. Maybe I should save it just in case. Save. Yeah, just in case. And we'll try A and see what that. Hopefully, we'll be okay with that. Declare your interest to gamble.
Hello. I'd like to place a bet, now that the crowd is dispersed.
Okay, that was good. We got a big blue arrow. That's good.
Of course, sir. What would you like to bet?
Well, sir, I only have a little money. But how about we bet for something interesting?
Well, we have a little over 6,000, but we might as well save it just in case. We don't want to blow our wad and not have any money at all.
Interesting. I'm listening.
I'll bet everything I have in my wallet, and if I win, I get a date with you.
What? You're gonna bet the whole 6,000? All right. I don't know. Let's see.
I blush furiously as I purposefully stumble over the words. I hope Greed finds my little act charming.
The gold diggers are getting brazen these days, boss!
And if you lose, what then?
If I lose, then I'm sure I can figure out some extra form of payment. A long moment passes. I, just propositioned Greed in front of his employees. Whoops.
Well, we didn't get a bad arrow, so I don't see anything bad happening right now.
I like when people take risks, and that was a big one. I accept your bet. How much have you got in your wallet? Toss it on the table and roll those dice.
I don't know if I like where this is going, but we'll see. It doesn't look like something I've seen played by other YouTubers. I might have had to, but I still got that big blue arrow, so I don't see how it's going to go wrong.
Alrighty, here we go.
11! Frontline winner!
The employees smirk and mock applaud my tiny bet, but I'm more interested in the easy win of the date.
Well, we didn't lose.
Yes! Looks like it's my lucky day. I get to take the big guy out.
Yay.
Quite the gamble. Mr.
Adai. Kosuke Adai. But please, call me Kosuke.
So I shall. We will have to postpone our date a day. I have a lot of paperwork to do to manage that large amount of cash we brought in.
Of course, I understand.
Congratulations on your win. Come see me in a day or so, and we'll head out for a night on the town. Your treat.
My treat. Yeah, well, I guess. I mean, if we have the money. How much money do we have now? Oh, shit. Damn. We just raised our freaking wallet here. Is that 13,254 now? Wow. Well, that'll come in handy if we need it. Yeah. As long as we don't have to spend a whole lot of it, you
My treat?
I'm just kidding. Of course, I'll pay. There's not every day someone gambles with me on such a personal level.
Thanks, Greed. I'm glad you're just kidding and you're gonna pay for it. That way I can keep my money in case I need it. For whatever reason.
Well, thank you, sir.
Please, call me Cody.
Okay, Cody.
Thank you, Cody. I'll come back soon.
I look forward to it.
I leave the casino, feeling fantastic that I've scored a date with another deadly sin. There's just the problem of killing time, until I return and take Greed out for a night on the town. I wonder what I should do until then.
How about go to a dive bar, I guess.
I decide to go to a dive bar, named Ladies in Luck. The bar is a decrepit, smoke-filled hangout in a seedy area of town, where bright lights and gaudy decor serve little purpose. People come here to get drunk, maybe listen to some half-decent karaoke. I'm just gonna have a few drinks and then wander the town. Everything is less stressful with alcohol, after all. I step into a dimly lit bar, half filled with local regulars and drunks. The bar is manned by busty women too aged to get a job at a more upscale bar. I approach the bar and sit down.
Hi, honey. You look a little lost. Sure you're in the right place?
That's what I come here for. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm new to the area, just checking out the local bars rather than the overpriced tourist ones.
Yeah, that's for sure. The ones on the strip can be pretty expensive. The only time you would get cheap booze is if you're like actually playing at the games and then server comes along, offers some free drinks. Then you can tip her for it, bringing it to you.
You got good taste. You want one of our beer specials? It's $3.
Well, not much of a beer drinker. I have drinking beer before, but I haven't really drank beer in a long time. Been trying to, lose weight, and drinking beer just does not help when you're trying to lose weight. It gives you really, that gut, you don't need that, and trying to lose weight, so yeah. Okay.
I'm not in the mood for beer. Do you have any wine or mixed drink specials?
Me personally, I would go with some kind of mixed drink like Fireball and Diet Coke.
Honey, I got a bar full of people clamoring for beer. Just tell me what you want.
Okay. I'll take a glass of house red wine. Whatever is on happy hour.
Personally, in real, I'm not much of a wine drinker, but I have drinking one red wine before. It's not too bad. It's better than white wine. White wine tends to be bitter, so red wine is it's got some sweetness to it. So, yeah. But generally, I don't really drink wine that much. Unless it's offered, I might have like maybe a little bit.
Coming right up, sweetie.
I take a look around while the woman stomps off to fill my order. Ladies in Luck is getting pretty full, as more local regulars get off work and stumble in. Everyone seems disinterested in each other. Most of the patrons preferring to forget their sorrows by tending to their drinks privately. I see a few women in some revealing clothes dancing drunkenly on a countertop. If they died in those clothes, they'd show up in hell wearing those clothes. I shake my head, clearing thoughts of hell from my mind. I'm alive now. No use thinking about Lucifer and his domain. For now, anyway.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here you go, sweet cheeks. One glass of grapes. You just let old Donna know if you need anything else.
Thank you. I sip the wine. It tastes decent. To be honest, I'm not much of a wine enthusiast, so I wouldn't know good from bad anyway. I drink it slowly, over the course of an hour.
Yeah, not much of a wine enthusiast either, for real.
Hey, kid. Yeah, I'm talking to you, asshole. You think you're better than me? Coming in here and drinking wine like some rich kid? Huh? Is that it? Hey, Frank. I think this kid has an attitude problem. Don't pussy out now. You gotta back up that lip. Ooh, I love it when they put up a fight.
Great. A couple of drunk idiots.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, asshole. You think you're better than me? Coming in here and drinking wine like some rich kid? Huh? Is that it?
Didn't you just say that a while ago? You must be out of it for sure. You and your friend. I would probably want to say A, but no. I don't want to cause a scene, so. No, sir, I'm just minding my own business.
Yeah, that's what I thought, pretty boy. You mind your business, or me and Frank here will have to teach you a lesson about acting better than people. You understand?
Oh, calm down, you drunk a-hole. Well, they got me a blue arrow, so that's good.
Oh, of course, sir. I definitely understand. I'll try to be a bit better about that in the future.
You're damn right you will. You owe me an apology.
Excuse me? Buddy, you came in here starting shit with me. I didn't do nothing to you.
Sorry about that, sir. I didn't mean any harm.
Why apologize for something you didn't even do in the first place? Seriously, he's the one that's starting stuff. He's the one that's starting the shit.
That's damn right. Kids these days thinking they're all so high and mighty, I swear.
Al! Are you giving this kid a hard time? Get out of here before I have to drag you out by your ear.
Thanks, Donna. Yeah, these guys are out of control. We gotta go.
Oh, Donna. You don't want to give me a goodbye drink? One for the road?
Well, if that's what it takes to get him out of here, go for it. But then again, I don't work here, so that's up to you, Donna.
You've had more than enough. Get out and leave my customers alone.
Yeah, time for Buffy to go, for sure. You probably even come in here already drunk or something, unless you were already here, just out of it. Definitely the guy on the right looks like he's really out of it for sure.
He seems nice.
No, not really.
Hun, this city has so many people with so many problems. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone that doesn't have one vice or another. That's why people live here. Easy access to feeding their demons.
Guess so.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I'd say if you can control your indulgences, there's not much of a problem, right?
Sweetie, there ain't nobody alive that controls their vices. That's why they're vices. But if you got a handle on yours, that's good. Because most people end up broken by theirs before the end.
I guess that's some good advice.
That's such a grim outlook, Donna.
Hey, you live here as long as I have. That'll be your outlook too. I got some other customers to tend to, but thanks for chatting with an old lady. Your drink is on the house. This time.
Yeah, thanks, Donna.
Donna winks and stomps away, loudly taking orders from the latest bedraggled vagrant that stumbles into her bar. I get up after writing thank you on the bar napkin. Hey, free drink's nothing to turn your nose up at.
Yeah, that's true.
I walk out into the chill morning air. It is very early morning. Not a bad night spent killing time. I should consider freshening up before Greed's date.
Let's go to a hot tub party. Why not?
I walk to the pool area. Greed's home casino has a massive pool, stylized after a massive volcano that erupts every hour. There's a wedding going on this weekend, so the casino is relatively packed.
Well, I see a rock waterfall, but that's pretty nice. The only place that I know that has a volcano is the Mirage, which eventually they're gonna get rid of that. They're gonna get rid of the volcano and put in the big guitar, and it's gonna be the Hard Rock. So the old Hard Rock that was off the strip is gonna be at the Mirage, and they're gonna turn it into the Hard Rock. Weird. But that's the way things change in Las Vegas, for real. You know, I think Tropicana is changing hands to a different casino. Can't remember what the name of it is going to be. And the casino that was before is going to be the Horseshoe, which there was a Horseshoe at one point on Fremont Street, a long time ago, I guess. So yeah, the place that's going to be moving into the Trop and changing names there, it won't be the Trop, it'll be something else. The other casino that's going to be moving there. But yeah, that's about all I know on that.
The groom has invited everyone in the casino to a large party held in the pool and hot tub area. Seems like a decent way to kill some time. Check out the local sites. I walk into the small convenience store, looking for a bathing suit. There's a wide variety of bathing suits that appeal to all styles and body types. I wonder which one I should get.
Well, you either get a Speedo or some swim shorts. Whatever works. No, not. This is okay if you're just going. If you're competing in the swim. This is the same thing if you're a competitive swimmer. There's a Speedo. Yeah. I think we'll go with that. And
Hello, ma'am. I'll take this one.
Oh, a great choice. The changing rooms are in the back. Then you can head right on out to the pool. Have fun.
thanks, lady.
Thank you. I stroll out to the pool after changing. Looking around, there's a ton of people in varying stages of fitness, cavorting around and cheering for the groom.
I wonder how much that cost us. Shouldn't have been too much. Yeah. We have about 13,244. So I guess it didn't cost us too much.
The wedding is tomorrow, and the groom's partying with both friends and strangers, while his soon-to-be wife is out gambling with her friends. I make my way over to the hot tubs. I've never been one for swimming, but I do like hot tubs.
Yeah, that's for sure. I like hot tubs myself. Because they're so relaxing. You just sit there and just let the bubbles relax you and everything. It's nice and hot, you know.
Most of the hot tubs are crowded, so I just choose one. I sit down in one of the least crowded hot tubs. There's 3 other people in the tub, with room for a couple more. All 3 appear to be from the wedding party. They're chatting with each other about the upcoming ceremonies.
Stumble on to a wedding party, okay?
I quietly nod to them as I settle in. They nod back and continue their discussion as if I wasn't there at all. After a short time, our hot tub is joined by the groom himself. A dark-haired, obviously intoxicated young guy. He has a very handsome set of features, and his drunken, loud demeanor is getting him a lot of attention.
Excuse me.
Hey, everybody! Hot tub nice and hot? How's everyone doing? Enjoying the party? It's all on my credit card, so you better be. Of course we are! What about you? Yeah, how do you feel on your last day as a free man? You guys are so disrespectful. Ashley is a wonderful woman. The hell with you all! We're just messing with him, man! Congratulations on finding someone who'll actually marry you. Rude. I need someone to have a conversation with that isn't gonna bust my balls. Hey, you! You seem like a nice guy. What's your name?
Kosuke, what's yours?
I'm Paul. Nice to meet you, Kosuke. Especially since I'm surrounded by these assholes constantly. You love us, Paul, you know it. That's a laugh. So, Kosuke, what are you doing at the casino? Work? Vacation?
I'm here to seduce Green.
I'm somewhat in between jobs, so I'm just here looking for opportunities.
Yeah, if you could call that an opportunity.
Well, there's plenty of opportunities here in Vegas. I'm here to get married and get wasted, and not really in that order. More drinks! Kosuke, what do you want? It's on me.
I'll take one of whatever you're having.
Now there's a man with good taste, no doubt. let's get 2 martinis over here for my new friend Kosuke.
I don't like martinis.
A waiter appears out of nowhere and offers a tray to Paul. The drinks look like miniature works of art in themselves.
Cheers, Kosuke, to opportunities.
To opportunities.
So, let me tell you boys about a story that happened to me just this past week. I swear, every word of this is true. Swear it. I'm walking out to my car after work, and I am tired as hell. I look up, there's a burglar trying to break into my car right then and there. I look him dead in the eye and say, "It's your unlucky day, punk." I swear to God, swear it. He was so afraid of me, he took off running like a total bitch. I certainly can't blame him. If you look at these muscles, it's enough to make anyone think twice, right? Right! There was a bunch of people watching me I didn't even notice. They started clapping, I smiled.
Seriously? I doubt that actually happened, considering you don't really have you don't really have any muscle tone, that you're just skinny. I think you're making this up.
The alcohol is warming.
Yeah, apply some strong vodka. That's what they use to make martinis, right?
For no reason, I decide to try to seduce Paul. I stretch my arms out and yawn, inclining my head. I look directly at him. I lick my lips and let my eyes travel down his body. He's noticed and feels some of the supernatural pull.
So we use our lust power on him, all because we're suddenly drunk or whatever, or the alcohol got to us. I don't know. I don't know if we're really drunk. We're just probably just kind of, probably got some kind of sensation, like a buzz or something out of it. I don't know.
I think thoughts that would make his fiancée blush. The hot tub seems to disappear, and it's just the 2 of us there, despite being surrounded by people.
I don't know if you can get drunk on one martini unless you really down it really quick, I guess.
Hey, Kosuke. Paul, what's going on? You got a thing for Kosuke suddenly?
I guess lust powers are considerable.
I just don't like the taste of martinis. They're nasty.
Get him, Paul! Make out with him! Here's your last chance for wild nights!
I lean forward, beckoning Paul with my body language. He leans towards me. I close my eyes and place my lips on his. There's an aftertaste of alcohol. I press into him, aggressively, wanting more. He responds and sucks my lower lip.
This is hot. He does look hot with those, with that, Speedo on.
I press my chest into his. The sounds of people jeering and muffled gasps of horror clash in my ears. But I pay them no attention. We're lost. Lost in our own little world.
Paul!
Uh-oh, busted.
Paul breaks the kiss abruptly and leans away as if afraid of me. A hush falls over the crowd. I regain my senses and look around. An extremely angry woman with an entourage of similarly angry friends is glaring at Paul, and me, with murderous rage.
Yeah, you just screwed up.
Oh, Paul's fiancé.
Well, Paul was the one that gave in to the lust. So.
How could you do this to me? And in front of everyone!
I'll definitely blame him for it. We'll just have to gracefully get out of here while they handle their own drama.
Ashley! Wait, I don't know. I'm drunk.
Don't give me those fucking excuses! You can take the ring back! The wedding is off!
Ew. Burn.
The former bride takes off a ring and throws it in the pool. Several people awkwardly try to help retrieve it. I stand, look apologetically at Paul, and leave the pool in a hurry. I don't know why I decided to seduce Paul.
Yeah, like I said, it was probably the alcohol.
I feel awful for ruining his wedding. I can't take the angry glares of his friends, so I dash out the pool exit.
Yeah, might as well get out of here and get away from the drama.
I woke up today invigorated and excited for the date with Greed. I took a short swim before getting dressed. I'm feeling great and ready to impress Greed, because I got a respectable amount of money, so I won't have to rely on him. I walk through the casino and head towards the craps table, where Greed had said he would be. I pass many old people who are throwing their twilight years away on slots or card games.
Well, we're still going to stay up in his suite. I mean, we have to if we're going to seduce him in the first place. And it would save us money on having to pay for hotel suite. Yeah, we still have our money, so we're good. We're good.
They don't understand that they'll soon be in hell, and nobody in hell wants to listen to slot machine stories. I shake my head to clear those thoughts. How dramatic. I approach the craps table to see Greed dressed, less gaudy. He's not wearing his usual accessories. He must have somehow known I don't have a huge wardrobe and didn't want to make me feel bad. That's sweet of him.
Ah, there you are. Ready for a night on the town?
I sure am. Where should we head first?
Well, I own 5-star restaurants of every type. I figure we can start off with a little dinner and see how the night goes. What do you say to dinner at my luxurious Bistro Marsala?
Sounds good.
That sounds great. I smile at Greed. The night is starting off well.
Fantastic. Let's be off then. Bistro Marsala is here in this casino. I will get us a private table.
Of course he's going to get us a private table. He owns the casino, therefore he owns the restaurant too, since it's part of the casino.
We walk towards the restaurant, with Greed pointing out things along the way.
I suppose I can give you a tour, since the restaurant is a bit of a long walk away. Over there, you have the blackjack tables. Each one pulls in $10,000 a day in profit average. We have 36 blackjack tables operating daily here.
I'm not really into blackjack in the casinos. Not playing. I never played it in a casino because your odds are not very good. You know, I've played against like friends personally for like just little penny ante stuff. You know, that's about it.
That's quite a lot of money.
Yes, it is quite interesting what gambling does to the psyche. Obviously, our main source of revenue comes from slot machines. Those can bring in millions on their own.
Whoa.
It's a busy weekend night.
Excuse me. Yeah, I bet. Being that slot machines, it depends. I mean, they do get a lot of play compared to some of the table games, from what I've noticed.
How many casinos do you own?
All in all, I own 22 casinos. I want to own all casinos in Vegas, but some people cannot part with their casinos out of the misguided belief they can compete with me.
That sounds typical of somebody who happens to be Greed.
Eventually, I will drive them out of business and purchase their casinos at a fraction of the current cost.
And I'm sure you will.
That's pretty intense. You will own all of Vegas. That would be a considerable achievement for anyone in one lifetime.
Excuse me.
Reed stops and looks at me, an odd smirk corking his lips.
I'm not interested in owning just Vegas. If given the opportunity, I would own all gambling cities and move on to the world from there. Why not?
No, that's really pushing it.
Some people's ambition in life is simply to enjoy physical sensations until they pass away. Believe me, I want everything.
I guess that would be typical of somebody who's his greed, yeah.
Reed's eyes glitter, but it is quickly replaced with his professional demeanor.
What should I pick here? No, I think the A would be the right choice here. Wow, I've never known someone who went the world before. That's really hot. If you don't mind me saying so.
Thank you. Too many people don't understand ambition. They foolishly believe in concepts like fairness. Here we are. Bistro Marsala. Alexander, I'd like my private table. For me and an up-and-coming gambler.
Well, I guess I'll blue arrow, so we're good. We're good.
Of course, sir. I do have to point out the dress code.
Seriously? And he's the boss. What, you gonna make me go to one of the shops and buy a suit or something?
We'll make an exception this time, Alexander.
That's right. Reed is the boss, so give us a break, will you?
Of course, sir.
After you, Kosuke.
A thrill runs up my spine as Greed says my name in his silky voice. All sorts of inappropriate thoughts race through my head. Thank you, Cody.
Sorry.
Alexander leads us through the restaurant and up a flight of stairs to arrive at Greed's private table. It overlooks the city, surrounded by a large multi-pane window. The restaurant is all luxury, from the gold-tinged silverware to the cherry-carved wooden tables, to the hundreds of actual candles burning to light the area. I'm impressed.
Alexander, what are the specials today?
We have two, sir. A lovely veal marsala served with asparagus, and a pasta carbonara, one of my favorites. Here are your menus. Shall I bring a bottle of wine while you peruse?
Yes, make it something very special. I haven't been on a date since Father's untimely passing. Work matters. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Of course, sir.
I'm sorry to hear about your father. What happened?
I'm willing to bet he killed him to get the money to buy all these casinos.
Not to worry. It has been several months now. He passed peacefully in his sleep. If you do not mind, I wish to say no more.
Sure he did.
Here is Alexander with our wine.
I'm sure he did.
We have a rare 1727 Rudesheim wine, purported to be the oldest drinkable wine, if you will sample it, sir.
Alexander pours Greed a small amount. Greed picks up the wine stem with finesse, used to having a fine drink in his hand. He swirls it and inhales deeply, glancing at me.
This wine is near impossible to get. A famous cask from that era, known as the Judas cask, is never tapped into except to give as gifts to important politicians.
Sounds pretty rare. Pretty expensive too, probably. Sure.
That's extremely rare, and an interesting name. the Judas cask.
Considering we know somebody who's named Judas in this game.
Indeed. A bottle of this may go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. We may never know, as it has never been sold. A single glass is worth more than most people make in a year. And it is all for us. Truly an incredible thought, is it not?
Yeah, well, you own it, so it's your money, it's your wine, so yeah.
Greed's eyes glitter as he takes in my expression. I'm dumbfounded at the flagrant display of wealth, but also kind of eager to try such a wine. Can many people say they drank a year's salary in a day?
I don't know. Probably.
I am astonished and flattered that you've chosen to make this night so special.
Ah, of course. The wine is acceptable, Alexander. Serve us.
Alexander fills my wine glass and then greets. After a moment of indecision, I decide to have the pasta. Greed opts for the veal marsala, and Alexander slinks off to the kitchen, leaving us alone.
So, tell me about yourself. Are you local, or just visiting here?
I'd say just visiting.
I'm local. I just moved here, actually. Looking for a new start in life.
Well, I guess we're local now because we are here. But we just got here, so...
Technically true.
Right.
Oh? You seem young as it is, and yet you want a new start?
And that's what we're here. But we gotta seduce these deadly sins before we can start a new life.
Well, I graduated college and couldn't find much work where I was living, so I moved looking for opportunities.
Interesting. And have you found any opportunities?
I found you, didn't I?
I love it! So brazen, so honest! I do admit, you had me curious about you at the craps table, and I am very interested to see what else you're about. Tell me more.
Well, I graduated as a Bachelor of Fine Arts. I'm pretty handy with illustrating things, especially manga, which is Japanese-style comics.
Fascinating. But I suppose there's a reason for the stereotype of starving artist.
Unfortunately.
Not to worry. There's plenty of opportunity here in Vegas. But come, on to happier thoughts. How old are you? I'm going to guess 23?
Probably close to...
I take a sip of the wine. It's pale and smells strongly of old apples. The taste is strong enough to surprise me, but not altogether unpleasant. Not something I would choose to drink, but Greed's generosity demands I drink it. Close. I'm 24, but I'll be 25 in July.
Yeah, it's close.
I see. I know I look young, but I've just turned 29. Not quite the youngest billionaire ever, but a respectable showing. I got there as soon as I could.
Yeah, you killed your father. Just a minute, you killed your father to get the money to get this wealth.
Well, since I've answered some of your questions, I guess it's only fair you answer a couple of mine.
I'm all ears.
I think B would be the wrong one because that would seem like we're wanting to get into his wallet or something. So, I think A, what is your favorite casino property?
This casino. It is where I spend most of my time and energy. It is the largest, the busiest, the most luxurious I own. Everything here, down to the tiniest of details, has been attended to.
Okay, yeah, they got us a purple diamond. That's neutral. That's good.
No other casino can come close to the service provided here. If I had to choose a runner-up, I would say Cloud9. Cloud9 is a unique combination of gambling and smoking. It is strictly for high rollers and people who have been vetted by my staff. Gamblers are offered complimentary cigars, marijuana, whatever their heart desires.
Yep, marijuana is legal in Vegas. Been so for quite some time now.
The entrance fee is 20 grand for a day. A small, exclusive den of iniquity, one might say.
Sounds like one of those private clubs, yeah.
That sounds exciting. Aren't you worried the police will find out about that eventually?
I doubt they would even care as long as taxes are being paid or whatever.
Greed smirks and takes a sip of his wine, then another.
Fortunately, the police are on my payroll. I expect no problems to be forthcoming anytime soon. Perhaps when the current chief resigns, but I've found money solves any problems life can throw at you.
So you got them right where you want them. You pretty much own the police.
That's quite true. I'm impressed by the reach you have. Perhaps your goal of owning the world is something someone with influence like yours could pull off.
We can never know until I try. Here's Alexander with our food.
The pasta carbonara for our esteemed guest, and the veal marsala for you, sir.
It looks perfect as always, Alexander. Thank you.
Of course, sir.
Alexander slips away softly. The food placed in front of us looks like something out of an advertisement. Everything has been carefully placed on the dish and swirled together to make art out of food. Greed's dish looks equally as impressive, a dish that ordinary people will never lay eyes on. I drink the last of my wine and set my glass down, intent on my food. With a snap of his fingers, Greed signals Alexander, who must be waiting nearby. Alexander comes over and immediately fills the glass again. Oh, it's okay. I don't need...
Oh, but I insist. It isn't often I find myself enchanted with such company. I'm enjoying myself, as I hope you are. Please have another. I insist.
Well, if you insist, I guess so.
Alright. That's quite generous. We both pause for a moment to take the first bite of our entrees. Mine is delicious, as expected. The food is outstanding.
Yes. Truly a testament to the excellence of my casinos. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm very partial to Italian food. What about you?
I love most types of food. But I have to say, you can't beat a good pizza, no matter where it's from.
Yeah, not too picky when it comes to food either. But my favorites are Mexican and then Italian after that. Those are my two favorites.
It's the perfect food. You get most of your food groups. It's filling, it's delicious. And to those of us that aren't billionaires, it's usually affordable.
I see. Quite passionate about pizza. Well, I own over a dozen pizzerias here in Vegas. Perhaps we could try one on our next date. That is, of course, if you're interested in a second date. I'd hate to presume.
I'm gonna augment with the lust ability first of all. I'm gonna say A.
That's a relief. But now I know I can get you to agree with me if I bribe you with pizza.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they got us a purple diamond. That's neutral is good. I don't know what would happen if I would pick the other one. Of course, we did augment with less ability, but that doesn't always mean it will get a good reaction out of it. Because I've done that before and got a bad, or I think I got a bad reaction in one of the routes. I'm not sure. Either that or I saw somebody got a bad reaction from on their YouTube channel when they were playing this game.
Hey, not that easy. It has to have extra cheese at the minimum.
That's how I like my pizza as well. Extra everything. Similar to how I view most things in my life, actually.
I like Hawaiian style pizza. You know, ham and pineapple. That's my favorite.
Not a bad way to live life. I think it says something about you as a person.
Huh? Is that a good or a bad thing?
Excuse me.
I think you can definitely view it as both. On one hand, having ambition is great, but you can't let it consume you. Otherwise, it makes you ineffective.
You make astute observations for someone just out of college. I view ambition differently. Ambition is the declaration that you'll do what is necessary to achieve your goals. Whatever those may be. It is true, however, that some people are crushed by their own ambitions. Some people are simply meant to serve, I suppose.
You have a dark side, you, huh? That's good. I like guys with depth.
Oh, there's far more to me than just a handsome billionaire, I assure you.
I definitely believe that. Am I gonna get to see more of you tonight?
That all depends.
On what?
On what?
Yeah, see, he even said it.
If you'll have another drink before we head back to my floor.
Sure, why not?
Oh, of course I will. Wait, floor? You live on an entire floor of the casino?
Yeah, he probably has like a massive suite way at the top.
Indeed I do. You didn't think I'd just have a single room, did you?
I suppose not, now that I give it some thought. And here I thought we might have to head back to my room.
No, I'd love to take you on a tour of my quarters. I have all the amenities one would expect, and some that you wouldn't.
Well, let's have that round of drinks. You definitely got me interested.
Alexander.
Alexander comes and refills our glasses again, and clears out the empty plates of food. I'm feeling tipsy from the alcohol, but not in an unpleasant way.
Yeah, all that wine.
Greed's cool demeanor continues to build and appeal to me. We finish our drinks. Greed leaves several $100s as a tip for the staff, and we head off to Greed's private floor. We arrive at Greed's suite, which is really just a massive one-floor house situated on top of his casino. There's a massive bar in the center, stocked with every sort of alcohol a person could want.
Wow, and it's got a pool and a jacuzzi?
The room is furnished with expensive crystal lighting, luxurious leather furniture, and everything seems to be gold trimmed. I know without asking that gold is real. In the back of the suite is a large asymmetrical pool, with a hot tub off to the side.
Yep.
Massive televisions dominate many walls, while Greed's personal bedroom doors open expansively, seeming to invite me in, and also reach out to claim me.
Here we are, my humble abode.
Huh, humble. You're hilarious.
True. Humility is what powerful men shackle themselves with to appeal to their inferiors. I have no such need.
Wow, what a view. I walk to the edge of the living room, gazing down onto the city. The lights from casinos, cars, and entertainment mingle together to make a flashy spectacle. The entire town is lit up, despite the hour being past 10.
I'm glad you like it. The view cost me $500 million.
I bet.
500 million?
Yes, there was a casino blocking my view of the city. I purchased it and had it demolished as soon as I inherited my father's casinos. I obtained a nice view and removed a competitor. 2 birds, 1 stone, that sort of thing.
How nice for you.
Wow.
I think it was worth it. Do you agree?
I agree. Definitely. Suddenly, Greed's arms wrap around me. Not in a rough way, but firm.
Our date has been worth it as well. Wouldn't you say?
I think so as well. I turn to Greed and wrap my arms around him. We both feel the effects of the wine. I lean in, pressing my body against him. Greed rubs my arm, then pulls me closer.
Well, I have a feeling there's going to be an uncensored scene coming up here. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. And then record. Record the uncensored scene to a download to my flash drive. So then again, if you want to receive any copies of uncensored videos that I make, you must become a Patreon contributing member, either on my $9 tier or the $25 tier. Both of those are set up for adult content, obviously. The $3, there is a $3 tier, but that is for people that are under 18 mostly. Or anybody that just wants to join and under a low budget, of course. And of course, when you become a member, I will announce your name at the end of every video to show appreciation for becoming a Patreon contributing member. And again, all the funds that go in there from your membership, it's a monthly membership, of course. The money goes directly to charity. I don't see a penny of it. It just goes directly to charity. So you would be doing a good thing, helping out the worthy charities within the community. And you can find the link to my Patreon within the description area just below the video. So I already saved it, so I will be back after I finish the uncensored parts, of course. So bye for now.